in 2022, if you're thinking about buying a used iPad, there is some iPads you should try to stay away from. I think the very most basic thing you'll need is to get an iPad that supports iPad OS 15.2. And I'll include this link over here, this web link, this URL, to show you which ones support iOS 15.2. As a shortcut, basically you don't want to get any iPad 1, 2, 3, 4 or iPad Air from 2013. Any regular iPads from 2013 and older, try not to get those. And for iPad minis, stay away from an iPad mini 3 that was made in 2014 or anything older. As long as you follow that suit, you should be okay for 2022 if you buy a used iPad. So back to this thing, you'll see that iPad mini 4 is supported, but they don't say anything about iPad mini 3. The same goes for iPad Air. It goes up to iPad Air 2, but it doesn't show iPad Air 1. So stay away from those older models if you can, because a lot of apps, they'll stop supporting those apps. An example of that is I got this game called Mech Arena on my iPad Air 1. But when I try to run it, takes a while. Here's an old iPad 2. I don't suggest using this. Not too many apps work. And then you'll get an error message like this that you need the latest version. But for this old iPad Air 1, I can still use a lot of old apps for now. Netflix still works, Hulu still works, and Disney Plus still works. There's a 2013 iPad Air. So those are a lot of apps still work, but they're so slowly getting phased out. So I wouldn't suggest getting anything older than 2014 maybe. So that's quite old. That's already 8 years old.